And we're back with the K-1 World Grand Prix 2016 Japan K-1 65 kilogram World Tournament. At the Yoyogi National Gymnasium in the second gymnasium, we've got 4,800 screaming fans ready for this next bout to kick off. In the red corner, Massaro Glunder taking on, in the blue, Masaaki Noiri. I'm Brian.
And I'm Ross. Boom, let's get into the breakdown. So Noiri, the monster from Nagoya himself, has a 2 centimeter height advantage, but he's also 2 years older, so the youth card goes to the Dutch Black Panther.
That's right. Both guys with real similar levels of experience. They've actually fought before.
I heard it's repeat or revenge for Mr. Noiri. What happened in the last fight? Was it a year back?
Yep, and he got cut from the knee, so it was a TKO finish.
Ooh, you're going to want to get your own back on that one. It doesn't feel fair, does it?
Yes, yeah, we get sliced. Nope, it is very true.
Look at this. Very strong orthodox stances here.
And actually, Noiri's style, very similar to a lot of the guys you'll see out of Holland. He likes to exchange at close range, big combinations, less footwork, more kind of stand and bang in front of his opponent.
I like what I've seen from Glunder so far, the way he came forward, just chucked a shot upstairs to raise the guard and went straight for the liver on Noiri.
Yeah, both these guys, big punchers, and they love to go to the body. And when you get two guys like this that are happy to stand in front of each other and trade, it just makes for fireworks. It's great to see matchups like this in the K-1 ring.
These two, you could tell, would like to fight in a phone box if they could.
Yes, yeah, exactly. In the phone booth, man.
I'm liking bringing up the knee there. Not much behind it.
A couple of feints there to the body shot from Noiri. That looked smooth.
Ooh, nice hook there. A little bit of lateral movement from Noiri, just looking for a different angle of attack.
The thing that's great with Noiri too is he's so tricky. He can throw high kicks at that real close range, which is a tough thing to do, but he kind of flicks his leg up and over.
He's got the magic hips.
Yes, he also does another nasty tactic. He'll throw knees to the front and rear leg of his opponent, the quads of his opponent.
Now that's not very nice.
No, not necessarily a fight finisher, but just adds to the damage and slows down the movement.
It makes everyone think twice, and when you're thinking twice, you're thinking slow.
Yes. No, and you just never get a break with him.
I've got a feeling Glunder here is looking for a little bit. Ooh. He's good, he's okay. I don't think it was so bad. I think it was an inside fight.
Yeah, just maybe snuck a little high. Fairly clean kick, maybe just a little bit high.
There's that sadistic side of Noiri coming out there.
Yeah, he really is.
Nice from Glunder. I think Glunder's going to try and mix it up a bit more now. Oh, there it was. He switched stance. He's coming on southpaw.
Yes, and that's another thing you'll see with the Dutch kickboxers. A little fired up in there as well. They love to switch the stance, and they can punch and kick out of both stances so smoothly.
There's a nice counter from Noiri as he switched. So
yeah, moving backwards.
It's a hard thing to do, so props to him. Very hard. Not in the hairdo here.
We can see the hint of the grin there on Glunder's face. They love to throw down, man. This is another day at the office for him.
They really do. They really do. This ring is far too big for this man in his mind. Okay, what's going on here? Really?
He's being pretty strict here and warning Glunder about clinching up too much. That's a pretty even round.
It's a pretty even round. I think I've said it to you before, Brian. I'd rather be one of the ring card ladies than the judge in that one.
Yeah, ring card man.
I've been shopping since our last discussion. I've got the gowns in the closet, but
I expect pictures later on.
I just don't expect to be able to see afterwards. It'll burn your eyes, my friend.
It'll break my eyes.
It'll break your soul. But no, really, he's probably sitting there thinking, okay, that was an interesting first round. Neither one of us really imposed ourselves upon the other.
Yes.
I don't want to repeat of last time. I've got to do something different. Glunder, on the other hand, he's just thinking, I want to get close. I'll just switch southpaw and do it. I just want to get close.
You know, each of these guys with legendary coaches in their corner. Noiri with Maki, very famous K-1 fighter, and then Glunder with the big guy from Mike's gym, Mike himself. So they're both going to have gotten some great instruction from their corners, and I think we'll see the pace pick up even further here in the second round.
Here we go.
Now this is a tough match for these guys to get in the first round of the tournament. So you know, the winner of this, they're both going to eat a lot of damage with their styles, and they've got to move on to the second round.
It is a tough first fight when you're in a tournament. Now Noiri's looking towards those kicks we spoke about earlier, and Glunder's looking at coming over the top of his punches.
Yeah, really throwing knees nice and tight there as well.
Noiri's got to think about his body. He's got to keep it protected. He doesn't want to take punishment to the body from this guy.
Nice knees there from Glunder, but the ref is not liking the way that his hand is sort of wrapping around his opponent in.
Just off balance, nothing too serious, but the referee's going to play a big role here, I think.
Yeah.
Glunder does have a habit of just grabbing the back of the head to make sure Noiri can't go anywhere.
Yep,
he's got to watch that.
He's just not in the rule set. You cannot grab at all.
It's a very European thing there. It's a bit of muscle memory he's got to try and not give into.
You know, and under a lot of different rule sets, you can grab and throw one strike, or you can pull the head down. So the K-1 is unique and there's no grabbing or punching at all.
Right now, I'm getting the feeling Glunder's wanting the phone box chair up more than Noiri is.
Yes.
And, he seems to have Noiri out of sorts, but he's on the wrong side of the ref. Is it really worth it?
Well, and yeah, for Glunder, you know, he's got to watch that grab because it really slows the action. These guys, they're so good, and you should just see some awesome combinations from both of them. The ref is really having to play a big role here.
A lot of egos getting in here, a lot of emotion now. The ref said break and they weren't breaking immediately.
Yeah.
There's some bad intentions building.
Man, styles make fights, and sometimes the guys can be so similar that they kind of end up canceling each other out.
Absolutely.
There we go, there's some good action.
Yeah, he's got the right distance now. Noiri needs to evolve away from there. He doesn't want to be against those ropes because the ropes are basically doing what Glunder was doing with his hand earlier.
Yes, yeah, you are exactly right. He's a step off. Nice little switch into the right hook in the knee.
Instead of a forearm from Noiri there, I think Noiri probably should have been given a little bit of a warning for that, but
yeah, both these guys got to make sure they don't get frustrated, that they just keep it clean. Because once your emotions get involved, you make mistakes. You hit the card, yeah.
The referee's got his job cut out, but I think on that exchange, it's probably Noiri that needed the warning.
Yeah. You don't want to see the ref have to play too much of a role. Hopefully these guys can just clean it up and let the action continue.
Well, here we go. They've had a few exchanges and no clinching, so it's looking promising.
Yeah, it's
very powerful. Very powerful.
You know, and they're it's just a dead heat between these two guys. You know, the card there is hopefully, yeah, someone can break away a little bit more here in the third round and we can see some more decisive action.
Absolutely. Right now, these two with a hair's breadth of each other. It really just depends which way you look at it. Say more about you as a person than it does a judge and who you're picking at this point.
Look, a sneaky left kick there. Noiri and Glunder doing some good work for the lead leg with his low kicks.
I'm not a fan of the clinching rough stuff, but I do like Glunder's fight style otherwise. It's very aggressive and very powerful, and he doesn't just look to capitalise on opportunities, he's looking to create them. He's happy punching through a guard, and if you're going to stand in front of a guy like that, like Noiri is, it's going to be a very uncomfortable experience. You have to be prepared to be composed.
Yep, exactly. And it looked like they were getting a little frustrated there in the second round. Hopefully they can take a deep breath, talk at their corner, and then come out with some good strategy here in the third.
bit close, but doing a bit of pushing to create some distance. Ref's having to come in early again
I don't know
here.
if there was an elbow. Yeah, it looked like an elbow there. I don't, was it intentional? It's hard to say, but there was a little elbow action there from Glunder.
I think Glunder's got to realise that these tactics, no matter how questionable, have not put him in good light with the judges. I think he needs to finish this here.
Yeah. And the card there in the second round as well. Yeah, he just needs to keep it as clean as possible and get to work.
I think he needs a knockout here, if I'm going to be honest. People are going to be seeing from Noiri's point of view at this point.
A lot of warnings happening here from the referee. Posing and throwing some good shots. He's not clinching up. He's got to listen to the instructions of the referee as well.
Absolutely. You've got to respect the authority here. K-1's a very, very clean skill set. Won't want to see that change. Nice jab action here. Bit of distance. That's what we'd like to have seen earlier. Okay.
Yep, and both these guys, like I said earlier, they've got such similar styles, it's kind of, there can be fireworks, so they can kind of cancel each other out a little bit as well.
They're always going to be looking, there it was, I was about to say, he's going to be looking for that right, and there it was.
He's had some great counter shots in this match that, because they are counters, unless you're right up there in the ring, it's hard to see. And so it's hard, to say how the judges have scored them. But he's had some great, clean, just sneaky counter shots.
He has. I think a lot of the clinching and the rough stuff has, unfortunately, cast a shadow on some good work here. I mean, look again. Very, very clean, snappy shots there. Another good high kick.
He does that at such close range. I would say, Glunder looks to be the more powerful fighter, but Noiri was so technically clean.
Yeah, perhaps having more success here.
Oh,
come on
now. That was pretty dirty.
Come on. No. That's far too much. That's far too much. I wouldn't be surprised to see a disqualification here. He's definitely not going to be in judges' good books.
Yeah, like you said, everyone is going to start looking at this. They're going to start empathizing with Noiri's situation. And not the place you want to be in. Glunder doing good work, but he's just not helping himself at all.
Glunder could outbox Noiri for the remainder of this round and not win this fight.
Yeah.
Because of how he's approached this fight. He needs a knockout now. So, if anything, go for broke and just lay everything on there.
Yes.
But he doesn't seem to be.
And for Noiri, probably not the way that he wanted to start the tournament. But, if he can get the win, go back to the locker room, cool his head a little bit, good possibility to move into the second round.
Some very nice low kicks here, some nice movement from Noiri. Just nice snappy success. Very nice.
Yep, and those exchanges there where Noiri's just getting a little bit better, just sneaking, feeding it through. It's really hard to see, and it's hard to say whether the judges see it that way or not, but really sharp technique.
It's a hair's breadth, as you said. Glunder's powerful, but Noiri is having a better success, but it is down to the wire.
Yeah, it's just right there, man.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
An interesting fight. I think in all fairness, if Noiri, as you said, pulled his mind out, if he gets the win here, look on the bright side, during the clinch, he didn't get much damage.
Yes, yep. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, not the way, that's the thing is in the tournament, there's so many factors that are out of your control. The only thing you can control is your mentality and your mindset. Nobody wants to start the tourney this way, but that's all right. Get the win, move on to the next fight. We'll see what the judges say here, but it's going to be hard with that point there, with that
Big Mike needs to remind his fighter he's fighting K-1.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting conversation if this doesn't go his way.
Yeah.
減点2がございます。集計の結果をお知らせいたします。ジャッジ友武30対28青ノイリ。ジャッジ豊永30対26青ノイリ。ジャッジ芹沢30対26青ノイリ以上判定3対0をもちまして勝者青コーナーノイリ正明。
the 2-point deduction.
が選手がトーナメント準決
Yeah,
勝
what are you going to do? It's nice to see the guys touch the gloves up and go to, show their players. At least, wasn't the prettiest match, but at least good sportsmanship in the end there. Well, there you have it. The K1 World Grand Prix 2016 Japan, K1 65 kilogram world tournament at the Yoyogi National Gymnasium in the second gymnasium. We will see you next time.